Hey, y'all, it is Memorial Day, and today's the day set aside to honor the memory of the brave men and women who gave their lives in service to our nation. And that includes at least 13 who gave their lives in the current excursion, as the occupier of the White House calls it, into Iran. You know, the illegal war, the one that Congress never approved of, the one that nobody wants, that one, that war. Anyway, we honor them as well. And I want to talk about that war for a quick minute because Donald Trump has come out and said we are very close to negotiating a deal with Iran. He's said this a couple times before. Usually what happens is he says we're close to a deal, stock market goes up. The next day they find out there's no deal, market goes down. Market goes back up next time it says there's a deal, then the market goes back down. This goes on and on. Now, Donald Trump makes money off of this because since he's been in office, it has come out that he's made, not since he's been in office, since January of this year, from January to March, first quarter this year, he made more than 3,200 stock trades. Stock trades. I think this is considered kind of illegal. It's like insider trading. You can't make trades on an economy that you are largely controlling with things like tariffs and wars. But anyway, so that's been going on. Meanwhile, y'all know that Donald Trump, he's trying to get this $1.8 billion slush fund so he can pay our tax dollars, my money, your money, to the January 6th insurrectionists. You know, all those people who he pardoned and then they committed more crimes and went back in jail because they're such dang good people who victims, right? Anyway, well, this slush fund, lots of bills on the floor to stop this from happening. And Republicans also are opposing this bill. So Republicans and Democrats alike, they're also not voting on bills to fund the ballroom that we were never supposed to pay for. The one he took a wrecking ball to, the east wing of the White House with nobody's authorization or permission anyway. That's not going well. So not much going well for the occupier of the White House. Meanwhile, he's not happy about this Republican, Thomas Massie, because Massie came out and said, we got to release the Epstein files. So Trump pumped a bunch of millions of dollars into Massie's opponent during the primary elections, and Massie was defeated. And Massie says, I got 7 more months in Congress. I'm just going to get on that floor of Congress. I'm going to read off those names of all those Epstein offenders. I'm just going to read names every single day. Anyway, so things aren't going well for the occupier of the White House. Anyway, that's all I want to say. Again, it's Memorial Day. Let's honor the fallen and have a beautiful day. And I'll see you next time.